Memphis goons pull up on Moneybagg Yo in public. Leaked footage.
Billboard again on Friday, so it's crazy.
Moneybagg Yo has been in the limelight quite a bit lately as he continues to ascend the ranks of the rap game. Moneybagg, whose real name is Demario Dwayne White Jr., has been enjoying his newfound fame since his recent studio productions have soared in popularity over the last few years. Despite this being a good thing, it would seem that Moneybagg Yo may be getting a bit too much attention now, as he is becoming embroiled in confrontations that would have never broken news previously. Moneybagg Yo was recently caught up in a heated confrontation with locals in his hometown of Memphis, Tennessee. Witnesses say that Moneybagg was apparently minding his own business, enjoying a phone call on the sidewalk in an undisclosed part of the city when a car full of men pulled up aggressively on the rising star. The windows of the vehicle were rolled down and the passengers in the vehicle were yelling profanities at Moneybagg Yo before they proceeded to hop out of the vehicle and close in on the rapper. As words were exchanged with increasing aggression, the situation began to draw a crowd of local bystanders who are now giving testimonials about the situation en masse. Welcome to Lime Report. Today, we'll be telling you everything you need to know about this situation one detail at a time, so be sure to pay close attention. Before we get into this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword Moneybagg for a chance of winning our giveaway. Now, back to the video. By the time most witnesses were aware of the situation, they say that Moneybagg Yo was already being confronted on foot by multiple goons. Allegedly, there were either 3 or 4 individuals, with the exact number of would-be offenders having yet to be determined. Moneybagg Yo was apparently non-confrontational in his handling of the situation and is witnessed to have made statements to the aggressors like, "Take it easy," and "You must have got me confused," along with other statements in a passive tone. Moneybagg Yo is described to have appeared quite calm despite the stressful situation, as well as to have put up a valiant effort to both de-escalate and defuse the situation, which otherwise seemed to have been ramping up to a potential assault. Moneybagg usually puts up an outward appearance of being quite confrontational himself, so it's hard to determine if this was him simply reading this unfair situation and reacting accordingly, or if that more aggressive perception of him may be just simply an act for music. Despite his attempt to wind down the situation, the aggressors were insistent in causing problems with Moneybagg, with one of the goons repeatedly alleging that Moneybagg knows what he did and deserves to be put out. Moneybagg is then witnessed to have apologized repeatedly while putting his hands up, almost as if being threatened by a weapon, and he began to pace backwards slowly with a look of surprise on his face. The men then laughed at Moneybagg Yo in unison while jeering at him before walking off back to their vehicle. It's unclear at this time if any of the men who pulled up on Moneybagg were armed with firearms or otherwise, though eyewitness testimonies insist that only words were exchanged before the men stormed back to their vehicle and peeled out of the curbside parking spot, leaving tire smoke in the air while blasting rap music. Moneybagg was clearly rattled. At the time, he has refused to answer any questions still in regards to why this happened or what exactly the man was referring to when he implied that Moneybagg knew what he had done. If Moneybagg Yo has wronged somebody else in the industry, clearly they are not happy about it now, as they seem to be sending goons to drill the rapper in his own free territory. Moneybagg Yo is loved by many of his fans for his thug-life mentality, so it is quite jarring to hear about the situation in which he was submissive to potential attackers, going so far as to apologize to them profusely while putting his hands up and retreating. This is incredibly out of character for Moneybagg Yo, which is leading some fans to now speculate that the outward appearance he has been building in his rap career of being a goon himself may all just be for show. One thing is for sure though, Moneybagg's music is continuing to improve as the rapper continues to refine his style as well as gain experience through his continuous releases. At the end of the day, he's finally succeeding as a famous rapper after grinding out of the scene since 2012. So it's quite probable that this focus is on music at this time, as he lets drama fade away to the sidelines. The rapper does have 8 children as well, so perhaps he is keeping them in mind as well as his budding music career. It would be a shame for such a new fan-favorite rapper to go out over some street drama if that's all it is. Moneybagg Yo was also an ex-boyfriend of fellow rising star Megan Thee Stallion, leading some fans to wonder if this could have anything to do with their previous fallout. However, Meg usually makes a solid effort to portray herself as a mature yet forgiving individual outside of her music, as she has had to deal with much worse drama in the years since her split from Moneybagg Yo. It seems unlikely that somebody like her would be willing to send out goons over something so petty, or from so far in the past compared to bigger drama than she has been embroiled in recently. That's all for this video. Thanks for sticking to the end. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword Moneybagg for a chance of winning our giveaway. See you next time on Line Report.